Well, it's now day 5. Everything is living really well. Everything seems to be happy. The two clowns are pretty buddy-buddy, and in fact, looks like they got sick of the yellow damsel pushing around the new guy, and they teamed up against him. And he stays hidden in the rocks now. He's in the back left, as you can see, and he's not very yellow right now because he's not so happy. I did get a lot of new cleaner crew. I basically went out and I bought about 20 assorted snails and hermits. I believe I got a couple of Mexican turbos. There's one there. Maybe an Astria. Got one here. They like to hang out on the glass and the rocks. You can see this rock's just covered in these guys. They like this one. And they also like to hang out on top of the heater, which is annoying because they're not cleaning the rest of the tank like they should be. Even though the tank is at 78, and they got no reason to be hanging out on the hot spot, I guess. The shrimp is doing great. I added a couple of products to help make sure things were moving along in the right direction. I got some of this prime. It helps to remove the chlorine and the chloramine and ammonia. It detoxifies nitrites and nitrates. Basically, I got it as an additive to my water changes, which I'm using from the tap water. I've been feeding them a small chunk of frozen brine in the mornings, and this Extreme Aquatic Foods marine peewee pellets at night, which they don't really touch too much. The clowns started to eat them a little bit, but and everything else doesn't. So I'm hoping the cleaner crew picks up the pellets that land on the ground, because I am getting a lot of detritus down there, and I need somebody to start sifting that sand. Snails are just staying up on the rocks and the glass all the whole time, so that's not working. I also got the Start Smart Complete instantly cycles aquariums, ideal for maintenance, clears water without chemicals, and blah blah blah. I got that to help with the cloudiness in the water. I really think it has helped a bit. And I also got this here, the Purple Up, which I was hoping to help boost the coralline algae, the purple stuff on the tank, get it on some of the rock that doesn't have it, and get my bacterial count up so that I can carry a larger load for cleaning. And then I got the Pro Clear, which I had originally to help clear it up from the move. All the sand was moving around and all this other stuff. And I also got a pretty sweet test kit. Fairly expensive. It's $40 for this thing. It's probably the standard kit that you'll see them use at the aquarium, their local fish store. And it tests for nitrates and nitrates and pH and ammonia. And you add like 5 or 10 drops, depending on the test, to a vial filled with 5 milliliters of water. And compare the color of the vial to a color chart, and then kind of figure out what you had. I've run the test once, and pH was right on, and everything else was just a little bit of it, so that was great. A little bit more ammonia, but the nitrates and the nitrates were down pretty decently. So I know I need to eventually get them to 0. That's why I got to build up my bacterial count and good algae count in the tank. Probably also going to replace my carbon filter that's on the hang-on back filter. In any case, you can see here we're looking pretty good so far. It's my first saltwater aquarium, so I'm pretty pumped about it. So go ahead and subscribe. I'll keep you updated, and let me know what you think.